Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to our Crafting Queens week challenge number 3. So I'm so excited to be able to share with you my creative session tonight. Remember that this is the Crafting Queens challenge, so you'll have the opportunity to vote on your favorite design creativity from either Jen Chow, Lisa Bauer, or myself. So if you haven't subscribed to their channels, please do so, and you can watch all 3. A great way to show what you like is by giving you a thumbs up to the video that you like, and at that point, we will announce the following week who won. So I'm pleased to announce that Lisa Bauer won last week on her beautiful card that she made, or actually she made a little mini book, which was just phenomenal. This week's challenge is to create something with this template. So I ended up getting a little bit more creative, different in my design on creating this template, and I'm very, very excited to share that with you. So let me share with you my version of this template, and then we'll recreate the page. And if you stay tuned to the very end, I'll actually show you the coordinating product that I'm designing to go with that. So before we get started, let me introduce to you the product that I'm using today with my challenge. So first off, I'm using the Fancy Borders, and this Fancy Borders die set is absolutely beautiful. I love all these accent pieces, but when you open it up, look at the coordinating dies that come with that. And actually, I'm going to be featuring this die right here on my page layout. Oops, just spoiled it. Spoiler alert. And then I have used the Nested Essential dies, one of my favorite, especially when I'm scrapbooking. So I'm using these dies right here, but I've often used these and the dovetail dies as well. So we're going to be playing with that tonight. And then I am using the Slimline Alphabet. It's called a la Alphabet. And so we're going to be using this as well in my creativity today. I have pre-cut everything out for you. And let me show you my version of what we're going to be creating today. So I took this layout, right? And see the similarity? We've got our 3 lines here, we've got our dovetail, and we have our ribbon right here. So we're going to recreate this page live with you as we speak. So I'm bringing out my mat, and this page was so fun to create, very easy to put together. And what I did on the majority of my pieces is I distressed them. We're going to distress some pieces together, but I like creating that little border. It provides you with some depth and some, I just lost my words, train of thought. So it does provide some additional depth. So I am also using the woven texture paper, and I'm using the birthday celebrations paper as well. I wanted to go with the seafoam look. I love the color combination. So we're just going to create that together tonight. And these are 1.5 by 8 inch strips. And I've created 2 of each. And I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. And I want to make sure that I'm completely on camera. And I'm using my grid mat, Versamat. So if you want to make sure that you're keeping measurements in line, you may want to put your glass mat down to recreate. So we're going to go with that right there. And again, we distressed this piece as well. And I distressed this with early espresso. And then this is our crumb cardstock. So this is just going to get all lined up right here. And we will add our 2 bottom pieces. This one I have to add the ribbon to. So this will be fun because for those that know me, know that tying ribbons is not my favorite thing to do. But we're just going to measure this out. And I usually cut more than what I need. I got my scissors, so I had to... This is one of our newer ribbons, by the way. It is the scalloped ribbon, and it's the petal pink. How pretty is this ribbon? So what I'm going to do to make my life a little bit easier is I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back here, and I'm going to line this ribbon right down the center. Just to keep it in place. I'll line that up fairly straight. There we go. And I'm going to bring this ribbon around, and we are going to tie it. And I probably do not have, I thought I cut way too much. That's okay, we're going to make this work. Because it really doesn't matter, because of this layout, exactly where this ribbon lays. And because I don't have enough to create a full bow, I am just going to create it in another knot. Which works out well. So we're going to adhere this down now, and then I will trim that excess off. Try to make that just a little tighter. There we go. Perfect. And our last piece is going to go right on the bottom. There we go. All right, so now what I did was I took that border die, I took a 12-inch strip and cut these hearts all the way down. And I'm using, obviously, the negative of it. But, so I put the die cut in the machine, then I replaced it, lined it up, and cut that out. And I also distressed this piece as well. I'm gonna take this off camera here and put adhesive on here. And we're just gonna line this up on the side right here. Perfect. Okay, so now we're at actually ready to put our photo mats on. And one of the things that I do when I'm creating my photo mats is try to line them up first. Oops. so that I get them measured equally. And then this piece right here, we're going to put a 3x3 photo right there. And see, I want the edges to be more even. So I'm going to either bring this in more. There we go. And then these two pieces, which is using the nested dies, right? We're going to distress those. Now, I used a sponge. I had a round sponge. You can buy these online. And I cut it into 4/4. And as you can see, I have a variety of colors that I use on it. You can also use a dauber as well. So we're just going to distress these edges here. Again, just provide a little additional depth, dimension. And as I mentioned, this is early espresso. And here, so this is to add some journaling. I didn't add journaling lines to it, but you could actually put another 4x6 if you're not one of those scrapbookers that like to journal. Or you can just add some date in here. Add some additional ephemera. So we're going to line that up right there. Perfect. Loving these colors. So for me, until I get my photos on. So are you somebody that creates a page based on their photos, or creates your pages and then finds the right photos? So for me, this is going to be a friendship page. And I have so many pictures of my friends. So I always pick out, do my layouts. I have more layouts than probably pictures printed. And then I find the right pictures and typically make this work. So we're going to put this right here, line that up right there. And when I place my photo mats, because it's just a photo mat that I could reuse, I only put just a little bit of adhesive there. So it's easily to pull off without doing damage, and be able to put my photo back in there. So there we go. So I like using everything that I can that comes available. So when I cut these out, I got all these little negatives here, the little hearts, right? And they came with little dots as well. So as you can see here, I sporadically placed these hearts throughout the page. And that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to use my pickup tool, but I am going to pour a little bit right on here and spread these out. I'm going to use my liquid glue. And just throw some dots in here. I'll put some right here. Oops. We will throw some here. And why not? We'll put some right here. And as you guys can see, typically I am a 3-dot person. Not always, but I will typically put place things in 3s. So I'm just going to take off this, and we're going to pick up and make sure we have it going the right way. And see these little dots right here? I'm not sure if they are actually showing. Let me show you all my little embellishments. So we're going to use the dots as well. Why not, right? And grab a little green dot. There we go. And where's my green dots? Love my little pickup tool. Put that one over here. So these little pieces just come so handy when you're looking to make a quick, and why not use everything that becomes available to you. Now I can add some flip-flaps to this page very easily. And we could add some ephemera, some additional embellishments, but since these are all right here, I'm like, why not? There we go. Grab a little dot right there. And grab another little dot and put that right there. Perfect. All right, so we're almost done. And now I just have to put my title. And quite honestly, I had these titles made from another workshop, and I thought this fit perfect in there. Brings just enough of a little color there. So I am just going to line that up right there. And I'm going to add some dimensional tape just to give it a little pop. Add that right to the center there. Get that to straighten out right there. And we have a beautiful, fun page layout complementing this template, right? So I took it another step and wanted to share with you a coordinating page that I created with this. So here goes that coordinating page. So what I did was I took the woven texture paper and I cut out the letters Bestie. And then just for a different change up, I took the Petal Peach pink hearts that I had cut out and I placed them in every other slot. And I added some of the dots and some additional hearts. And then I have my coordinating bow. So that is my challenge for this week. And I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. If you did and you liked what I created and my interpretation of this template, please give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to watch Jen Chow and Lisa Bauer's creative session as well. That is premiering tonight at 7 p.m. And give us a thumbs up. Vote. See who's going to win this week. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will make sure that I post these links for their videos on their channels as well on this video. So have a great week. Until next week, have a wonderful weekend. Ciao.